Welcome back and now tune into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws in the building. It's me, it's my man Ern. We in here rocking out. Dog, this Bama heard he had groin surgery. Ron Rivera lied to us, dog. He keeps lying, talking about he's working on his conditioning. Dog, I'm not believing none of this. It's not conditioning. You mean to tell me this Bama was out all last year, and then he said at the end of the year he feels as good as he's ever felt? You mean to tell me he came back in the camp not conditioned, and that's why he's sitting out? Don't have nothing to do with his growing, his injury. Stop it. Stop it.
He needs some milk.
But the coach isn't the smartest. He's not. Instead of saying, avoiding saying things that's going to create a bigger firestorm and more questions, he feels the need to kind of like pass the buck. So it's one of his Carolina guys that he signed that the team hasn't gotten its value out of, and he's still trying to escape that narrative. So he's bound to say anything or throw anybody else under the bus. It's ridiculous at this point. I think they need to just acknowledge that it probably wasn't the right move to make.
Yeah. You could easily just say, like, listen, because when you set an expectation, you think Bama's not going to forget. And then you saying this has nothing. Dog, I'm telling you, they lucky I'm not there, dog, in the room. Because if he not ready week 1 and he ain't 100%, I'm spazzing on Ron Rivera. Oh, dog, this Bama's a pathological liar.
He can't help it.
He lie all the time, dog. And like he's working on his conditioning. They have a plan for him. So why he got a plan with the trainers if he not conditioned properly? First of all, let me just say this. That conditioning stuff to me is bull for the toilet. When we used to be practicing and running around in training camp, dog.
But most Bamas used to get in shape at training camp. Like, you don't come into training camp tip-top shape. You got a handful of Bamas that do that, like the super elites. But the rest of the league, they not coming in tubby like James Harden, but they coming in like, okay, it's time to wind it down. Got to get ready for training camp. A couple weeks before, they doing a little bit of extra sprints, waking up early, lifting a little bit of weights. And then you roll into football shape through preseason. So it's just, you know how it is, dog. You full of it. And this is, especially a guy coming off of a hamstring. You would expect that he would not be doing as much running as everybody else, that you would probably lean on him not doing most of the training on his own outside of camp and kind of getting into shape in training camp. But what do
I'm going to tell you this much. I have no faith in Curtis Samuels. Everybody giving him a pass, talking about, like, you can't blame the kid for being injured and all like that.
It's that number 10, dog.
Yo.
Paul Richardson, RG3, like, they gotta get this back my new number.
Oh, you one of them.
The number's cursed.
No, I ain't even think about that.
You remember Paul Richardson was right before him, same issue.
Yeah.
Can't get right.
Can't get right, dog. Take that number 10 off, bro. That's the answer.
Burn that drink.
Burn the number 10.
Go get him a 9 or 11, Pauls, and just let it be it.
No, and that's the thing. If you're a hammy man, first of all, this is football, bro.
You gotta run. How can you play receiver and not run?
And that's the thing. You gotta open up. Bama's trying to knock your wig off. They grabbing you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's it's the reality of it.
And also, they drafted a similar small stature receiver in the first round, which confuses me. So it's like they got 3 of the same guy, actually 4, because De'Ami Brown is in that same mold as Terry McLaurin and Samuels and Dotson. So,
dog, Dotson looked like he in high school, dog. That Bama look like he 18 years old.
He is. Within 2 years of that. Like, these are kids out here. So it's just, I'm a little bit confused. It just seems like it's so disorganized when it comes to the team building aspect and different guys being able to play different roles and having different strengths It just seems like I don't know. It's almost like random select at this point.
Definitely concerned. I wouldn't put no. You talk about like faith and confidence. I have absolutely zero in Curtis Samuels being ready for the season. Zero confidence. And I'm sorry it sounds insensitive, but like, if you hurt and you not well, don't lie to people and say you well and you right. Aaron, whenever I got hurt, what I say?
I'm out.
I'm done. I'm out. You be like, dog, can you just try? No, I'm out. I can't do this or I can't do that. Just keep it all the way 100. Just keep it all the way 100. And Ron Rivera does not know how to do that. He does not know how to tell the truth. Matter of fact, you better off not saying anything.
Anything at all.
Just be like, no comment. But you going into all this detail, we working on it. When he said conditioning,
because you know that automatically goes to the player being lazy, not working out. I don't get this dude. I really don't. This is your guy. You can't throw him under the bus without essentially throwing yourself under the bus. He tried. But this is his guy, dog. It's his guy. Handpicked from Carolina.
It's on him. And that's why he trying to cover it up, because it's on him. Yeah, all this Carolina connection, Carol Manders that they forming out here. It's a fail.
Send him to Woodbridge on that brand new land they bought. Bezos, you up?
What's up with Jamin Davis and the linebackers, dog? I haven't heard a whole lot about him.
I ain't heard a peep.
Is that Bama still looking like some trash?
We ain't heard his name. Maybe he'll at least start this year. They was trying to hide him throughout the first 10 games of last season.
I can't wait. When's the first preseason game, Aaron? It's coming up
next week. Gotta be next weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this drink flew back around. When you don't
care, to see something.
When you don't care, the drink come back so fast. When I was pressed and thirsting for football around the calendar, dog, it seemed like it took forever for football to come back.
Dog, how much we making this year?
Probably 150.
150? I think I only made like 15 last year, dog. The goal was 40. I ain't get there.
150.
That joint got me. 150. Hey, listen. Deshaun back?
We need Bowser to go ahead and get that app right, because
please,
the DC game bet joint, dog. The joint was fluking out on Bama's. That's why we didn't get the goal last year. Joint unreliable. Joint kept going down. If you make too much money, it seemed like they was making certain joints disappear. I'm like, yeah, funny business. I felt like Harold. The conspiracies was up.
No. Anytime it's that much money fluctuating, they gotta put the governor chip on it.
And I hit like $6,000 week 1, so I know they was like, no. They put the super governor on my joint, though. Ever since then, it was glitches ass Rick, yeah? Every week.
It's a dirty game, dog. It's a dirty game. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Shout out to Where's Buffy. Shout out to Jenna Garcia. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Shout out to Holly Cotton. Shout out to my man Wes. My man Chris. My man Omar. Shout out to all y'all. Salute you. Follow, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Law signing out. Peace.